I've been staring at this flashing on my screen since yesterday. Save on festive items in market now. Problem is, I already know it's not what it... Whoa, that looked kind of weird. Very weird. It's not what it really should have been, not to mention the fact that it doesn't appear here. As you can see, the new festive items don't appear on the home screen as they should. Because what this is basically where all of the Solstice stuff should have been. All of the winter related skins that for some reason keep returning in Nightwave. They should be here. Winter in Warframe. Which brings the Solstice glyph pack, the winter glyph pack, and it would be so much easier if I could just go in here and go, oh look, I found them. There is the Spearmint scythe skin that it's 1 credit and you can keep it all year round. There is... I don't think I have that. I don't think I've used that. Tend to use the hat instead. Crimson nose pattern for your Kubro. Turn it into Rudolph. I use this instead, which is basically a gnome hat. Or a Christmassy based hat. There is the bells that can go on pretty much any fist based weapon. The Ringer's skin that... Come on. It is that time of year you expect these things to turn up. As well as, probably way more importantly to me... Okay, so I do have the Kavat one. Titania's Solstice skin. This is still by far my favourite skin for Titania. Don't know why, it just is. It does of course also bring, which is the main reason I picked it up back when it first appeared anyway, the Heliocore Solstice skin. That it just kind of lacked that special something at the time that over time just... It aged kind of well. A little bit, maybe. What? Okay. Bug report. That also expired? Yeah. I don't quite think so, because if you actually look at this... I mean, this stuff will be here till December. There is the entire bundle that also brings Frost's, the original festive skin. I would be running this, but I just don't. Because I still, to this day... Why are the legs grey? You have... It's kind of the same on the shoulders, ever so slightly. Giant red coat and these grey pants underneath. The festivity kind of ends. It's basically just a coloured coat for Frost. Which, still a pretty decent skin, but that's not the one I was looking for. It's the Mirage one that I liked so much better, because this is Mirage and Frost, not Titania and Frost. The Mirage one I also liked a hell of a lot. That does look really nice. But the Titania one has to just be my favourite of all of them. Weird that you can't take a look at the armour pieces without an error popping up, but hey, this is Warframe, it happens. Sandanas, if you want to go that route, lots of different glyphs, and to be fair, they're not all too bad. It actually has Warframe's version of a cone in it. I've just noticed that one. I think that one was here last year because I remember that glyph. Oh, wait. I own that glyph, so yeah, this pack was here last year. I wonder if I even noticed that last year. But, as you probably imagine, all of the winter packs are back, down to the original one, and it still annoys me to this day I wasn't able to get that when it was an ornament that they actually sold physically in the merch shop. Didn't get that. It will haunt me forever. Tons of different glyphs. That would be Orvalis and the Plains. There seems to be one missing. You can't deny that one. If we have both open worlds, there's 3. but probably one of the best skins from all of this. Apart from Titania, Titania's skin looks absolutely amazing. To me, has to be the Galaxian Festive skin. It is the only way to get it, the only time of year. Once this time of year is over, it is gone till next year. And unlike a lot of the other festive things that are released around festive times of the year, I'm saying festive because this is winter. It's not really related to that comes at the end of the year, end of the month. It's winter related. It's solstice skins. But a lot of this, who are we kidding, it's all Christmassy related. So a lot of them are 1 credit each. We'll get into the decorations in a second, but I just want to mention it is January the 5th at 2 PM ET when these skins are basically no longer available. But the best thing about it, and this is going back to the thing earlier, all of these, it may say retires in 33 days, but unlike the rest of them, you can use them all year round. Glyphs, Warframe skins, Scythe skins, Cobra noses, Bell fist weapons, they will stay in your inventory. They do not expire come January 5th. Wow, those lights are bright. But I mentioned it last year, we'll do it again this year. Every year I complained about not being able to put the Christmas tree back into the dojo, and we have built some weird replacements because I removed it accidentally. Well, just like last year, the winter decorations for your clan's dojo have returned, which means you can build yourself a snowman family. You can hang mistletoe over the door. You can put, these things up. I pronounced it wrong last year. I'm just not doing it this year. But more importantly, you can place the decorations themselves. All of them. Down to the bows. And I'm saying that because you will notice that this snowman has a bow. This one doesn't. Which is weird because if you had to take a guess... Well, no, we're not even touching that one. Yes. Presents. Around the tree. You can place the presents. What is... hidden things. You can place the tree. I wish there was a way of plugging it in and having the lights flash. That would be amazing. And you can make yourself a nice cozy little room like somebody did here, and then do what I did, which is, well, there's a nice cozy fire here and you need some way to fuel it, so sometimes you've got a few too many floofs laying around and you just throw them into the fire and then get shouted at by everybody every single time you mention the fact that this fire is fueled by floofs. So many people get annoyed at that. But the Christmas trees, the Christmas wintry decorations, because, well, you can build them any winter. The tree, you still can only place them at this time of year until January the 5th. Could mention the 25% off the winter bundles and glyph packs, but the big thing and the only reason I'm actually mentioning this, even though it was yesterday, is the fact that all of this will remain after January the 5th. If you place the decorations, they will stay there. If you buy the skins, they will stay there. The glyphs, the accessories, the Warframe skins, none of this will disappear, and I got that question a few times last year, so there you go. And with that, we'll leave it off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.